The barrel sling. Whoa! Hello everybody. Today's little exercise, let me put it down like this. What we're going to do is we're going to tie the barrel sling knot. And what we're going to concentrate on is this bottom end here, which is holding the wife's precious crystal jar. So it's precious, so I've got to look after it. And so I'm using a barrel sling to lift it. And then the barrel sling forms a loop up here to the bowline knot. And I can now, if this was a barrel in the deck of my ship, I can now lift it fairly securely. It will swing about if you want it to swing about, but it won't come undone. And so it's a great little knot for lifting round objects that are open topped. If your bucket's broken, you've lost your handle of your bucket, put a barrel sling round it, and then you can raise and lower your bucket to your heart's content. And so this is the barrel sling knot, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to tie it. So without further ado, let's get knotting and we'll do the barrel sling. So tying the barrel knot is dead easy. Now so here's our barrel. Just to show it's a barrel, there you go. Let's say, for example, this is holding a liquid of some kind. And what we want to do is we basically want to lift our barrel vertically so that none of the liquid falls out of the barrel. And I've got slightly out of proportion rope for this, but the reason for that is I want you to see exactly what I'm doing. So what I've done is I have passed the rope underneath the barrel like so. Now this is my working end here, and I'm just going to take a little bit more through like so. And then the next thing I do is take hold of the standing end, which is the right hand side, and the working end, which is the left hand side here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie a simple overhand knot in this. So easy. So we get the working end, we pass it over the standing end like so, curl it round underneath, pull it up tight, until we get our overhand knot nice and tight across the top of my barrel. And so you can see here now, there's my overhand knot across the top of the barrel. So that it's coming down, over, crossing underneath there, and then coming out on this side here. And so there we have it. Now the next thing that I do is, in the middle, exactly where they cross over here, what I do is I separate them like so, pull it apart and pull your cordage through, and then gradually pull it apart till it becomes the same size as the outside of the barrel. Then just slip it over the edge and then pull up tight. And you can see here now where I've pulled up tight. And now at this point here, because we've tied our barrel sling, all we need to do is just pull it up nice and tidy. Let's get that rope out the way. So we've pulled it up, and now, as you can see here now, I'm able to lift my barrel and I can swing it around and it's still remaining upright. The only thing to ensure is just make sure it's nicely in the center like so, and then pull it up tight, and the weight of the barrel will cause it to grip on the side like so. Okay, so that is the barrel sling itself completed. However, if we want to just pull up on a single rope, what I can do is I can just get at the top here, and at the top I'm going to tie the bowline knot. Now if you can't see this properly, I'm going to tie the bowline knot in that fold there. So then go round, and I'll put a link in to tying the bowline knot in the description below. And so there we go. We've now got our barrel sling, and what I can do now is just adjust that knot so that it's even, like so. There we go, fairly even there. And now I have got a single rope here. So let's just pull that out that way so you can see exactly what I've done. Let's just sort this out. And so you can see here now, I have got my barrel sling around my object here, goes round to a bowline, and then a single cord running off that so that we can physically lift our barrel up. And let's just make sure. That's the only thing is, if you've got a slippery surface, it will initially slip slightly, and you just have to adjust it before you lift it. And now, as you can see, perhaps a little more tweaking, we can then lift that. There we go. Tweaked it out, and now that is in position. And so here we have it. That is our barrel sling in action. Okay, so once again, thanks very much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, if you hated it, but please do leave me a comment and tell me what else to do to improve this channel. Thanks very much then. See you next time. Bye-bye.